Hello, everyone. Lynn here. Hello to my amazing Patreons, my magicians. Welcome to the March reading, the March energy reading for the Magician energy. I am super excited, honored, grateful to deliver this message for us this month and tune in and just see how we're doing, see what energies are surrounding us. Advice, wisdom on how we can navigate and alchemize and manifest our path forward, in alignment with our dreams, our desires, the universe, in harmonious union with those we're meant to be with, all of those wonderful things, our dreams, our visions, that live in our heart that we know we're here to fulfill. So welcome, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I am so grateful. I'm sorry this is coming out just a day or two late. But I know the universe is opening up my schedule to dedicate more time to bringing messages, supporting us, and just bringing guidance so that we can really stand in our power and feel that strength and knowing within us to have things affirmed and validated. And it's like Spirit is really supporting us and surrounding us, and so I just feel honored to be a part of that with all of you. So thank you. I'm gonna light some sage here before we get started. Just really call in the energies of unconditional love, Source, our guides, our higher selves, all of the beings that reside in the frequency of unconditional love that are here to guide us and help us accomplish what we came here to do. Our family, our friends on the other side, our ancestors, the spirit of Gaia, the animals, the elements, water, earth, fire, air, all of the alchemical components that go into manifesting spirit into matter. So be it. All right, you guys, I'm going to give it 3 more shuffles, and then we're going to get started with this reading. What's going on with the energies for March, Spirit? For the magicians. Okay. All right, you guys, you ready? Balance, temperance. Okay, what a beautiful, what is so beautiful about this, and we were just talking about that, is this is all about alchemizing and bringing harmony and balance into our lives. And when temperance shows up, it's like a beautiful energy of support that gives us that extra bravery and courage, patience, understanding. We'll get into more of that. Let's see what else is going on. The challenge is the 2 of Cups. So challenging us is the 2 of Cups, really feeling that desire to come into union, harmonious union with those we're meant for. And we feel it, right? This energy is surrounding us. We feel it. So I love that it's coming like this, because we're being pulled in that direction, and we're being asked to practice our skills of alchemizing and manifesting and really coming into balance with the yin, the yang, the feminine, the masculine, as above, so below, rising above duality, right? And it's happening because we are desiring these harmonious unions, which is absolutely beautiful. So at the base of this reading for March is the 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So coming into harmonious balance in the physical, right? Being in equal, mutually loving relationships, equal give and receive, being there to offer support when you can and receive the support when it's offered, those relationships where it's unconditional love, everyone contributing to the highest good of all and everyone benefiting in that way. So I love it, because this is the Pentacles energy, the earth physical reality energy. So we are bringing spirit into matter. We are manifesting right now the unconditional love here in the physical. Okay, so the recent past is the Seven of Wands. Choose your battles, right? So we've been really standing our ground and for what we believe in, our beliefs, our values, choosing this path of unconditional love and being mindful of what we're engaging in, you know, whether we're choosing to engage in the energies of love or fear, really choosing what is important to speak up for and in the areas where we can just kind of pull back and let it be, okay? Love it. Oh my goodness. So crowning our reading this month, you guys, the Magician, manifest, truly manifesting what it is we desire, our path. I love how it's got the red and blue and the heart energy here. You know, it's like, it's almost like the dark matter and the light, you know, the earthly grounded energy and the spiritual high energy, like coming together. And this is a time where we are definitely surrounded with this alchemical, magical magician energy of manifesting in alignment with the universe what it is that we desire. So it's all happening this month. I love this. This is amazing, you guys. These readings are amazing. And then the Five of Swords, okay? So I love this because this speaks to, you know, there may be conflict that is around us, but we're choosing to remain true to our hearts. We're choosing to stay in the love. We're putting our sword down. We're choosing not to, you know, we're choosing to leave the fear behind. You know, win or lose. There's no more win or lose, because see how the sword is in the ground. It's stuck in the ground. It's not coming back out. And the heart is, you know, right here in the middle of this card, in the middle of this sword. It's like we're choosing love. We no longer need to draw our sword for battle or any of that, you know. We know that it's there if we need it, but for the most part, you know, we're walking away from the drama and all of the fear-based consciousness and cutting our losses, so to speak, because we have everything to gain when we live from our heart, when we manifest to our true authentic path and unconditional love. So I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, you guys. So internally, our attitude, our perspective that we are choosing to view our, you know, our realities right now is the Ace of Cups. Love abounds. Okay, so we are choosing to see. I love how it has an eye here, you know, with the green and the cups, the heart chakra, the emotional fulfillment, you know, seeing through the heart, seeing with the heart, seeing through the eyes of love. What would love do? Like, that is our attitude right now. We're learning to love ourselves unconditionally, filling up our cups. We're connected to source energy. We're connected to the earth. You know, we're bringing our love here to earth. We are the co-creators, manifesting heaven on earth. And this is the energy we are choosing. We are choosing to embody. And I'm so grateful. You guys are so amazing. I'm so proud to be here with you. I really am. Oh my goodness. So the energy surrounding us is the crown chakra, okay? So this is our divine spiritual connection to source. And this is, you know, you're probably receiving a lot of downloads right now, a lot of messages from your higher self. The universe is really communicating to you through all sorts of things, and whatever ideas that you receive that are divinely inspired, you know, definitely act on them, move in that direction. And you can always tune in, you know, it's like all of our chakras are being activated, but you can really visualize all of your chakras, especially the crown. You know, envision that lotus flower on the top of your head and just see that, you know, that unconditional love frequency light just pouring down into your vessel and down through your chakras, down through your body, your auric field, your etheric field, all of it. And, you know, you can exhale that energy out into the universe and allow anything to go that is not of love. It's really beautiful. So you're going to be really guided more than ever. I've been receiving the message for us too, like to really begin trusting your intuition 100% if you haven't already. Like, just really let go of doubts, really let go of fears, connect more with people who are affirming your feelings, that validate you. Connect with the things that validate you, that affirm who you are, which is unconditional love. And we're really being given that extra sensitivity and heightened awareness as to how to tune into that, okay? So I love that. So the advice, right, is the Seek card, or the Hermit in the Tarot. And this is beautiful because being a major arcana, you know, along with the other cards here, it's like we are being guided anytime we feel something off, we feel doubt, you know, to tune into our soul, the wisdom of our soul, that divine intelligent wisdom that is innate, that lives within us. And, you know, tuning into that we are an infinite being, we are an infinite soul, and we are each on our own individual journeys. You know, it's about really claiming your journey, claiming your path, claiming that everything that's happened, your higher self, you chose to set into motion, to learn something, to experience something, so that you could come to the clarity and realization of what it is that was off, you know, to break those old patterns, to transmute them, right? The magicians, we transmute the fear into love, you know. Love transmutes the dark. It lights, you know, it shines a light in the dark, where the dark, you know, there's no more dark that exists. So keep tuning into your soul, the wisdom of your soul. Trust your soul and know that your path is not going to look like everyone else's, but it is your path. And the more in tune with your soul that you are, there will no longer be any doubt, and you will, you know, begin to really feel at peace with everything and who you are. And I love how she's out here like just connecting with the universe, you know, and the birds are flying around. I notice whenever I'm out in nature and just really tuned into the universe, the birds, oh my goodness, the birds just fly around me. They come around me. They look at me. They're just everywhere. All of a sudden I just notice hundreds of birds, it seems like. So, you know, it's really beautiful to get in tune with your soul and your spirit, and to be able to notice those very subtle energies, you know. And you'll see when you're in tune, nature is a really great indicator when, you know, when we're not sure, just to connect every day and just to remind ourselves and to feel that, so that as we go out into the world to alchemize everything, we don't get thrown off our course, you know. We remember our path, okay? And the outcome is strength. Wow, this is beautiful. So really coming into mastering our energy, being, you know, taking that, all that we've learned, and really coming to a time when we feel masterful in our energy, right? We're allowing our higher self to guide us. We've learned how to go within and look at our shadows and look at our fears and look at our wounded child self and nurture it, and to find that true strength comes from within. And it's about really choosing to see love when in the moment of, you know, all of the energy that really brings you down, you want to react and feed it because it's so unconscious. We've crossed that threshold. We've crossed the bridge where we're not reacting to things unconsciously anymore. We're very aware. We're very conscious of, you know, our connection to who we are and what that inner strength really means. And we're becoming masters of our energy, which is really going to allow us to walk our path and not have to look back. You know, we are strength, you know, and it's not about controlling everything. It's about learning how to control ourselves and how to remain true to who we are, you know, to respond, to become aware, just self-aware, self-conscious, and allow our higher selves to guide us. So I love it. I love the art in this deck. You know, you've got the heart locket here, which is just, it's so gorgeous, you know, and the heart, you know, it's like no matter what's going on, the love is always leading us. Our heart is always leading us. Oh, wow. The bottom of the deck, we've got Judgment. Yes. Okay. So choosing to be authentic, like really choosing to be reborn into this new energy of unconditional love and to nurture it fully. And look how she's like alchemizing this energy, and she's feeding it and loving it, and she's staring at it, and it's, you know, it's her soul essence, right? and it's coming out and just turning into matter. You know, it's coming from light and turning into matter, this alchemical process, right, of the magician. So, oh, and she's got a snake on her arm here, a snake band. I love that, okay? Because we have shed our old skin, right? We are now reborn, we're blossoming, we are coming into really getting to know ourselves and our true gifts and how we can alchemize our true nature to create, you know, what is in our hearts, what's in our soul essence, this universe discovering itself through us, right? So nurture the love, nurture yourself, nurture the path where your heart opens, where your heart wants to share the love. Oh my goodness. I can't even talk. Look at this. The lovers. We got this last month too. So, you know, move in the direction where you feel your heart opening. You know, if your heart is constricting, pull back and reassess. Change your focus. My goodness, you guys. You know, tune into the paths that really allow you to open your heart, where you feel your heart opening instead of constricting, you know, being authentic, making the choice to be you, you know, and really focusing on love, okay? This is absolutely beautiful, you guys. Wow, wow, wow. I'm so proud of us. I'm so grateful. And I just think this is amazing. So let's get some clarifiers on these cards, and let me make sure my camera is still recording. Yes, it is. All right, you guys, so for temperance here, for balancing the alchemical energies, and let me just see if there's anything to say in the book extra that I need to share with you guys. Renew, acknowledge, compromise, equality, harmony, healing. So it's all about examining your relationships to see if they're truly in balance. A healthy relationship should include time to be together as well as time to be apart. Take some time in peaceful solitude to renew your acquaintance with yourself. Acknowledge what you bring to the relationship and what your partner brings to the relationship. Ensure that you both play an equal role and that no one person dominates. Compromise is required in order for a relationship to be harmonious. Be willing to give and receive by finding the middle ground. You'll help to ensure that your needs and the needs of your partner are met. Compromise also includes accepting that people are individuals with different personalities and ways of looking at the world. Embrace your differences, rejoice in your similarities. If you find yourself at odds, be willing to work through issues honestly and with love, confident that your differences can be resolved. This is an excellent time to help heal discordant relationships by bringing them into better balance. And if you're seeking a romantic relationship, balancing aspects of your own life will open the way to new love. Also, making sure that your relationships with family and friends are in balance will set the tone for the new romance that's on its way to you, right? With this Two of Cups, you guys. There is love in the air, okay? And this equal give and receive of harmonious relationships. Like, I feel like it's like coming into the physical. So let's get a card to clarify temperance. Okay, so the Eight of Cups, and it came reversed, but what I'm feeling from this is that whatever emotional wounds from the past or things that were not fulfilling you emotionally that are still lingering, like, in order to come into full balance, we've got to let those things go or heal those things or really look at them. Like, now's the time to look at anything that may be left undone, anything that may still be lingering in your life, or that you just know that it's time to heal and let go and move on, because these cups are empty, and these cups at one time were serving their purpose. They were, you know, helping you see what you needed to see to get to this point. But your higher self, our higher self, is telling us that in order to come into full balance and harmony, we need to be willing to trust the universe and let things be. And I apologize for that background noise. And move forward, you know, keep moving forward in the direction that brings balance and harmony into your lives, and trust the universe that whatever's meant to be yours will be, you know, because we can never lose anything that's truly meant for us. And if it is truly meant for us, it always comes back in our lives when it's meant to at the right moment. Okay, I love it. So coming together, the Two of Cups, Judgment. You guys, this is beautiful. Again, you know, this is choosing, this is like choosing to be yourself, fully embracing who you are in your own skin as an infinite being, as a soul, as a human, as an, you know, someone who has lived good and bad, right or wrong, makes mistakes, you know, isn't perfect, but yet so divine in who you are, a sacred being, choosing to love yourself unconditionally, accept who you are, accept your path, you know, choosing to stand in your power of who you really are and let the world see who you are. So in making that choice, you know, whatever you're afraid of, let it go. Choose to embrace yourself, love yourself, accept yourself unconditionally, 100%. And this, you know, harmonious union, it's like that's what you're feeling. That's why you're feeling, that's why temperance is here to help you truly let go, because this is coming in, you know. And as a challenging energy, it's not that it's, you know, it's challenging because we feel it coming and we want it, you know, we feel it, it feels so good. So that's why this is happening. And I love this. It's just so beautiful. Choosing to be authentic. It's really, sounds so simple, but it's like, right? So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Oh, unconditional love. Ace of Cups, you guys. So twice this month for March, the Ace of Cups, unconditional love is just surrounding us, like overflowing. Our cups are overflowing, and we are feeling ready to share our love with others in a harmonious way. Like we are ready to share from our cup and celebrate together and, you know, really enjoy each other. So this is so beautiful. I feel so excited right now. I can feel the energy of it, and yet it's very grounded. It's like, yes, you know, it just feels very natural, you know. Seven of Wands. Let me clarify the Seven of Wands. Five of Pentacles. So coming out of that time of, you know, really feeling out in the cold, really feeling disconnected from our spirit, the true source of unconditional love. Choosing our battles, you know, choosing to look within instead of being in these situations that had us feeling this way all the time, you know, really shifting our focus to unconditional love. And through that, we had to be aware and choose our battles. So I'm absolutely loving that. I love how it's like the spiritual with the Seven of Wands, with the Pentacles here, you know, in the physical. It's like in the spiritual path, we are choosing our battles. It's very energetic, but in the physical world, this is how we feel in some situations, like left out in the cold, because we, you know, we love and we want everyone to get along, and we want things to be harmonious, but we're understanding that it's so much bigger than just our, you know, ourselves, and there's so much that we're here to learn and experience, and we don't have all the answers, you know. But that's why it's important for us to know our own path and, you know what the answers are for us, you know, be in connection with the universe and what the universe is guiding us to do. So, wow, I just love it. All right, let's clarify the Magician. Manifesting. The Queen of Pentacles, okay? So I love this because the Queen of Pentacles, she's like, again, I love that it's the feminine energy coming out in this, because the divine feminine energy is very nurturing and loving and balanced, right? It's like with the Queen of Pentacles here again, and I feel like this is all coming into the physical this month, because the Queen of Pentacles can manage her finances. She's abundant. She knows how to invest wisely. She knows how to grow her finances. She knows how to create that stable foundation for her family. But she also knows how to nurture her family and love her family. She's very domestic. She's, you know, has the garden and the animals, and she's cooking in the kitchen from scratch, and she can do all the house cleaning, and she's doing crafts with the kids. And you know, she's the boss, but she's the mom. She's like the she's she's totally balanced in the spiritual and physical, and very independent, very creative, yet very grounded and practical and down to earth. You know, she's not all about like materialism and all of that, but she's all about quality, you know, quality, nurturing, you know, thriving energy, things that support her family on an energetic level where they're healthy and happy and thriving. So that's what we are manifesting, you know, with this magician energy. Um, really manifesting the relationships that support these foundations of strength and love and unity and harmony. You know, manifesting the relationships where we come together and we create this, you know, and are able to leave a legacy for our children, you know, for those that are in our lives. So, wow, you guys, this is amazing. I love it. Really feeling like a lot of physical changes are going to happen in March. So, okay, Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, again, Pentacle energy, you guys. So really stay focused on, you know, mastering your energy and the physical, mastering your gifts, your skills, your creative ideas, you know, master the things that are natural to you and your energy. You know, I really feel like it's like getting out of the head, you know, getting out of the head and into the heart, and staying focused on what you're building, you know, the future. Keep your eyes focused on manifesting this reality into the physical, you know, and it's going to be enjoyable, and it's going to feel really good when we are, you know, not in this conflict in our mental energy and the fear-based energy, when it's really coming from our hearts. And, you know, it's a joy to learn how to master our energy and to pour our, you know, energy into being a craftsman, you know, being skilled in what we do. And, you know, like doing these readings, every time I do a reading, you know, on a daily basis, it's like becoming more fluent with the language, and I'm able to translate it more clearly for you guys, and for unconditional love, you know. And I feel like whatever it is that we're guided to do, that our heart is guiding us to do, like focusing on how to do that in the physical is going to really help us stay out of our heads and in our hearts, strengthening, you know, that connection here in the physical. So I really love seeing all this pentacle energy, because I really feel like it's showing us that this is manifesting in, you know, from the 5D into the 3D now. So we're doing it, you guys. The Ace of Cups. Okay. Wow. So I think this is amazing with this love abounding around us, this energy of unconditional love surrounding us. It's really allowing us to get out of our head, like I said, and let our defenses down, to let our guard down, to not be in that fight or flight mode all the time, you know, to not be in mental anxiety all night long, staying up all night, like, you know, hashing over things and being confused and foggy. Like the love, by focusing on the love, we are coming out of this energy. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. It is healing us on such a deep level. It's allowing us to process and see things for what they are, things that are coming to the surface. We're able to just truly embrace ourselves and love ourselves. And I think this is amazing, you guys. It's amazing. I'm feeling it. So I hope that that's what you're feeling as well. And I'm grateful that you're choosing to feel the love and to tap into it, and to, you know, really come out of this, you know, this energy that has us feeling bound and stuck and takes over our lives. But it's like an initiation, you know. We all came into this sphere consciousness to transmute it, and we're doing it. We are freaking doing it. Five of Wands, okay, with the crown chakra. So you know, really listening to your intuition and knowing that there's others that may not agree with you. There may be this energy around you as well that's like not seeing eye to eye with how you see. You know, that the perspective is not on the same page. Okay, so just be aware that as you follow your intuition, others may not agree or understand, and it's completely okay. That energy will be temporary. You know, as you continue moving forward, that energy will no longer be in your life. But as you are really standing your ground, choosing your battles, and moving forward and manifesting your path, be aware that that energy will be there, but you don't need to engage in it, okay? Because you've got your guidance. So, and this is the energy that is surrounding us right now, you know, in the physical. So to help us really keep moving forward, okay? So the Seek card, let's clarify the Seek card. Two of Pentacles in reverse, okay, and the Ten of Swords. So again, the advice from Spirit is anytime we're feeling unbalanced, anytime we're feeling just, you know, like at the end of our ropes with the mental stress or anxiety, anytime you're feeling that, you know, pull back and go within. Because as we come into balance with our heart and our emotions and the physical world, and the spiritual path, it creates, you know, if we feel unbalanced, if we're spending too much time in our heads, it creates this Ten of Swords energy. But this is the end of it, you know, we're at the end of it. So know that if anything comes up or you're feeling unbalanced or you're feeling just, you know, then pull back, rest, you know, nurture yourself, go within, take some time to yourself, take a nap, meditate, go out into the woods, you know, whatever you can to be in the present moment, the now moment, which is the only thing that exists, right? To be in that unconditional love that will bring you back into your true state and have you feeling, you know, harmonious again, okay? So I love that. And let's find out. Let's clarify the Strength card here. Wow. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so this month I'm feeling a lot of new beginnings, clarities, breakthroughs, really staying true to who you are, following your inner guidance, being courageous, you know, choosing to use your inner strength for love. And that is the beginning of, you know, this path of truth. You're walking your truth. You're in alignment with your truth. And there's breakthroughs and clarity. You know, there's no more this Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords energy. Like, we are at the end of it. You know, they both, did this come out reversed too? But yeah, it's like we're moving out of this mental prison and we have seen the truth, you know. And look at this celebration cups, you know, the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups. This is offering our love to the world, you know. This is Spirit, you know, has filled our cups, our higher selves, this is the universe, you know, we're inspired, we're feeling creative. It's in our cup, and we're ready to offer it to the world, you know. We're ready to communicate and share, and, you know, share the love, the Three of Cups, sharing in celebration, you know, coming into reunion with others, coming into celebration, you know, like our cuppeth overfloweth, and we're ready to go out and really shine our light, our truth, and you know, the unconditional love. And I just think this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing, you guys. Oh my goodness. I think it's amazing. I mean, the readings that are coming out in the last, like, just week have been, March is going to be very powerful month, very, just a lot of actual real changes, and I'm really excited to hear. You guys got to let me know what happens for you this month and what's going on with you guys, because I'm really excited. The Three of Pentacles, you guys. Okay, for, you know, here we have the Three of Cups again, okay, and then we got the Lovers, we got the Three of Pentacles. the pentacles, it's like, it's just speaking of that, it's coming into the physical world. It's, you know, collaboration, cooperation, you know, coming together with others of like mind to build this solid foundation of unconditional love, however it looks in our lives, you know. It's happening, you know, it's happening. We are blossoming, we are nurturing it. You know, we planted the seed sprouted, right? Like last month it felt like it was sprouting, and now look what's happening. It's like really coming into the physical, and oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. This is absolutely beautiful energy. So let's get some oracle cards, and let me just check my camera. Okay, let's get some oracle cards and find out what everyone has to say here to us. Let's start with the Ascended Masters. And I have some new decks coming, you guys. I have 2 new decks coming I'm really excited about. Actually, let me just shuffle these one time. All right, Ascended Masters. What advice do you have for the Magicians this month, for the month of March? Peace offering, okay? So really choosing peace, forgiveness, making amends. There could be offers coming your way to make peace. So if there's anyone that comes into your life from the past that you've had issues with, or there's someone in your life that you really feel called to make amends with or offer peace to, now is a beautiful time to do that. We're really being encouraged to, you know, tap into love, you know, forgiveness, peace. And the white buffalo calf woman is, you know, let me just pull out the book here, because I am feeling guided to do that here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, I knew. Okay, so the white buffalo calf woman, she is a prophetess who appeared to the Lakota Native Americans. She presented the Lakotas with a special pipe to amplify the power of their prayers and to bridge a connection between earth and heaven. Do you not love that? Because this is like what we're doing, right? We're bridging, we're creating that bridge, you know, that rainbow, that connection between spirit and matter. As she turned to leave the tribe, she turned into a buffalo of different colors to signify the unity of all races of humanity. She promised that she would return to help bring unity and peace to earth. The sign of her return would be the birth of a white buffalo calf. Call upon white buffalo calf woman to instill harmony into your relationships and for world peace. How beautiful is that? So this card is all about, it says it heralds the resolution of an argument or misunderstanding. Those involved in the situation are ready to forgive and forget. Be open to seeing the other person's point of view to soften any hard feelings. As you allow compassion into the situation, love's healing power ensures that everyone's needs are met harmoniously. Leave the details about how this situation will be resolved to the infinite wisdom of spirit. Okay, so I love this because I feel like, you know, any lingering fear-based energy, hurts, wounds, like are really being cleared right now. And with the white buffalo calf woman appearing here, it's like bringing balance and harmony, just that extra beautiful support, loving energy that we are being surrounded by right now. Really tap into that and trust it, because this is just absolutely beautiful, you guys. Let's get a couple more from the Ascended Masters. How about 2 more Ascended Masters? 1 more. I love it. 1 more. Oh. So look, come out of the closet and trust, okay? So again, come out, shine your light. Don't be afraid to be seen for who you are. Don't be afraid to be your authentic self, you know. Choose to love yourself and accept yourself 100%, no matter what. Now is the time when we are really being encouraged to just trust our higher selves, trust our intuition, trust our guidance, you know. And you know what I love about all these like ascended masters and beings of unconditional love that really embodied and embraced that path? Do you notice how they're all like, they look they don't look like the norm, right? They're not like wearing stuff from the department store and having to fit into a certain mold or whatever. They're very animated, and like these characters, they're all like kind of unique. They have, you know, the makeup and the clothes and, you know, the different things. And if Vishnu were to walk around today like that, everybody would just think he's like some kind of freaky guy probably. But it's because he's truly in tune with his spirit, and there's, you know, sacredness to his being. And, you know, it's like almost like this visual representation that love is unconditional. It is all, it is everything. It is, you know, expansive and multidimensional and creative. And, you know, why not express in the way that you're, you know, brings joy to your soul, coming out of the closet and really just shining your light and seeing your own beauty. You know, something that I've really learned to be mindful of recently is, you know, if someone doesn't see your beauty, if they don't see your love, it's because they don't see it within themselves. And when you really think about that, that's where you can really tune into having compassion and understanding that this is someone who doesn't really love themselves. They're not truly aware that self-love isn't there, you know. They're deficient in that self-love. And so coming out of the closet and choosing to love yourself unconditionally inspires others to know that they can love themselves unconditionally and begin that process. So trust your intuition, trust your path, trust your guides, trust the universe, trust yourself, you know, trust yourself. The universe lives within you and me, and it is the only thing that is real. So let's get some advice from the angels here. Angels, how about 3 cards from you? Let's get some angel cards here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Giving and receiving again. Okay, so really getting into balance with the cycles, you know, with nature, with yourself, with others, you know, getting into that beautiful harmonious flow. And it says the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So I really feel like we're coming into balance in the physical. We've been doing all that inner work to manifest, and now it's all, you know, coming back. What we've put out is coming back, and it's beginning this beautiful, infinite, harmonious flow of giving and receiving, of unconditional love. Ground yourself, okay? Again, with the Hermit card here, anytime we're feeling detached, really ground ourselves into the earth. It says, when you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. I mean, how perfect is that for this month, you guys? And I've been getting a lot of this. Oh, I apologize for that. We're getting a lot of this spring energy, flowers, nurturing, blooming life, you know, really connected to the beauty of this earth and why we're here. And, you know, the more that people choose self-love, what true unconditional love is, we're going to begin seeing the earth look like this. People are going to be planting flowers and creating art, and there'll be beauty everywhere. Okay, so I'm loving that. Let's get one more. That's what we're doing. We are doing that. We are creating that love and beauty. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone, okay? Especially this month, I'm really feeling whatever physical signs you receive, really, you know, say thank you for every sign you receive. But I feel like we're going to be receiving a lot of like physical signs this month to affirm that, you know, we are truly manifesting it into physical reality here this month. So keep an eye out. Pay attention. Expect them to come. Well, speaking of the earth and all that, let's get some earth magic cards. See what earth magic wants to say. 1, 2 more, please, earth magic. Okay. Okay. They wanted to give us a little bit more of it. Oh, I love this. We got strength twice in this reading. Okay, so strength, ancestors, generations, and fog veiled. Okay, so yeah, oh my goodness. With the strength card and the fog veiled and the ancestors, like this desire to manifest, okay, this path of unconditional love. This has been happening in our lineage for quite some time. You know, this strength that we're feeling, this extra strength, is coming from our ancestors, because we've all been living in this, you know, illusion for so long. It's like things have been foggy, things have been confusing, and we haven't understood why things happen the way they did. And we're coming out of that time. The fog is, you know, lifting through all this internal work that we've been doing, through choosing love and receiving the strength card twice here. It's like with the ancestors and the celebration energy, it's like spirit is really affirming like how strong we are, how much we've overcome, you know. And even in the foggiest of times, I love how this card is like they've got the mountains with the fog, because look at this. It's like we're coming into clarity, especially with the sword of truth, you know. It's like we're coming out of, like, the fog is dissipating and we're seeing the bigger picture, right? We're seeing how massive this journey has been. You know, it hasn't just been our little journey. It's been going on, and our ancestors are like they are celebrating us on the other side. They are so proud of us. They are so thankful for our strength and our courage, and they are just like, you're doing it. You guys are doing it. And I just, like, I feel their hands, like, I feel this energy intertwining through us, and I can feel the celebration. I feel like the waters, you know, the energetic waters just flowing, like and it's because we've chosen to remember how, you know, that we are strength, we are beauty, we are courage, we are co-creators, we are infinite beings manifesting heaven on earth. And all of the hard work, everything that we've been doing is coming now into fruition, into the physical. And so just celebrate yourself, feel your strength, know that whatever fog is left is clearing. You know, there's going to be, if you haven't had, you know, you've probably been having them, but there'll be a lot more clarity this month, a lot more breakthroughs, epiphanies, messages in the physical. Okay, not just intuitively, but you're going to see physical affirmation as you're going about your day. Okay, it's gonna be happening a lot this month. I'm really feeling guided to say that, to and to be grateful, to stay in gratitude. When you see the affirmations, say thank you. You see it as an opportunity to tune into your gratitude in that moment and be grateful, truly grateful that, oh my gosh, you know, I am, you know, we can tune in any moment that we've, you know, it's all just part of the journey. Oh my goodness, I love it. Let's get some wisdom of the oracle cards. Breathe. Okay. Time for a nap. Oh. Oh my goodness. I just got these cards. I've been getting these cards, oh my goodness, for the last 2 weeks. So this energy is definitely around us. Breathe. Okay. Really tune into your breath, meditation, your spirit, you know, and paying attention to your breath. You know, when we're breathing shallow, that's an indicator that we're in the lower vibrations, where we're breathing really deep breaths, calm, you know, deep breathing, natural breathing. We are in the higher vibrations. We're in our essence. So take time to breathe in unconditional love, breathe in the oxygen, send out your unconditional love into the universe, you know, let it alchemize, let your breath alchemize with the elements of air, with the animals, with nature. And you know, was it Deepak Chopra that said every cell, every molecule that's ever existed, that ever will exist, is here right now. The breath that Jesus breathed is still here in the air. It's you know, anytime you've touched something like that, these cards, like, you leave an energetic imprint forever, even if it's very, very, very subtle. We are the all and the nothing. So when we're breathing, when we're conscious of our breath and our connection to spirit, and we're tuned into our unique frequency and unconditional love, there is, I mean, so much comes through. So much comes through. And it really grounds us. It really connects us, okay? And when you feel tired, when you need to rest, take a nap. Nurture yourself right now, especially with everything that's happening, and, you know, coming into healing and healing of past emotions, and then feeling the excitement of the new. It's like it can be a little bit overwhelming. So make sure that you're resting when you need to, and really nurturing yourself, and, you know, allowing yourself to sleep and meditate and feel rested, okay? So that your mind stays clear and not bogged down. With the fork in the road here, you know, whatever decision, whatever path, you know, you're presented with, continue tuning into your heart. You know, really be able to kind of look forward at the consequences that follow this choice. You know, is it something that you want to align with? And you'll feel it intuitively, like which direction, which fork to take. You know, does your heart open or does it close? Are the consequences something that you can stand behind, good or bad? You know, if you're choosing to go down this path, will you take the good, the bad, and the ugly? You know, because the answer has to be yes. It's really getting out of that victim mentality and choosing to be empowered and standing behind your decisions. And with the Ace of Swords here, you know, that clarity is with you, okay? You will feel the clarity. You will feel clear in your head, in your mind, and your emotions at the same time. You know, it's like we're mastering our emotions, our energy. So it's really beautiful, okay? Just be mindful of that you have the power at all times within you. And this unfinished symphony card has been coming out like crazy. And with the Buffalo woman, you know, whatever unfinished business going on in your life, like, really come to peace, you know, with anything in your past that has been left unresolved, that you are not able to resolve at this time. You can write a letter, you can bring closure to it in your own unique way, in your own personal way, okay? And trust the universe, let it go, and allow the universe to bring all the components together. You know, really be at peace and let the past go. You know, be at peace that you've learned everything, that you've done everything you can to make amends, to make peace, and know that spirit acknowledges that, you know, and that way you can close the book on the last chapter and move forward. And whatever was left unfinished, the universe will bring balance into that situation, whether they bring that person into your life or that situation back into your life at the right moment, when the time comes where there will be actual healing that transpires. Because sometimes people and situations aren't ready for that. So if you were to come back together, it would just cause more, you know, tension and distance. So the universe is affirming that whatever has been left undone, do your part to bring closure, even if it's just writing a letter and, you know, burning it, or just going out and doing a little meditation and prayer and just saying, I forgive you, I release you, you know, I send you love, I send you light, and be done with it. And knowing intuitively in your heart those things that you're meant to be with, whatever you're, you know, everything will come back to you. Whatever is meant to be yours will always be yours. You can never lose something that's meant to be yours, okay? So this is just affirming that, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. So that is our reading for this month, you guys. I truly hope that you enjoyed it, and that it just affirmed how you're feeling and the energies that you're experiencing. And I'm just, wow, I am so honored and I'm so proud to walk this path with you guys. And I'm so excited for all of you and to see what manifests for you this month. And, you know, stay true to yourself, stay strong. You are amazing. And to see that this is manifesting in the physical just shows me that, you know, we all are so valuable and so powerful. And when we come into that awareness, there is nothing that we cannot manifest and create. So thank you for manifesting love with me, manifesting and creating this path of unconditional love. Like, I am just beyond honored to be a messenger for us and support us. And thank you so much for being a Patreon, you guys, for supporting my work. I am being guided to do some things that I'm really excited to do, and I know that Spirit's going to be opening my schedule more and more to deliver messages. It's been a little bit tricky for me as I've had some challenges presented in my life, but everything has been, you know, helping me really learn and see what I need to so that I can help others. And I'm just full of gratitude. So thank you again so much. I love you. Keep going your own way. Keep trusting yourself. And I look forward to seeing you guys in just a couple weeks. All my infinite love always. Peace out.